The boxing community had a lot to say about the Manny Pacquiao versus Mario Barrios fight. Promoter Eddie Hearn shared his honest opinion, stating that Barrios underperformed, especially given his clear size advantage. Hearn expected Barrios to take control and possibly dominate Manny, but instead, he looked off his rhythm and maybe even nervous. He felt Barrios didn't use his physical advantages effectively and failed to apply real pressure. Hearn's comments sparked more debate over whether the fight truly brought out the best in both fighters or if it fell short of showcasing their full potential. Rolando Romero's reaction echoed what many fans felt. He believed Pacquiao looked sharp and composed throughout the entire match. Romero praised Manny for delivering a strong, calculated performance that not only entertained the fans, but also reminded everyone why he remains one of the most beloved figures in the sport. He mentioned that while the fight may not have delivered a knockout-heavy spectacle, it still offered high entertainment value because of Manny's form, experience, and the overall competitive spirit inside the ring. Keith Thurman, who once stepped into the ring with Manny Pacquiao, placed a smart bet on the outcome of this fight and walked away with $8,500. He confidently predicted the fight would end in a draw. His reasoning was clear. Both fighters had strong resumes and high-level experience, which made it difficult to imagine either of them losing outright. Thurman explained that it wasn't just a lucky call. He deeply understood both Pacquiao's and Barrios' abilities, their ring IQ, and conditioning. The draw, in his eyes, was the most logical outcome and reflected how evenly matched the fighters were. Chris Algieri, another former Pacquiao opponent, admitted he was stunned by what he saw. He didn't expect Manny, especially at this age, to maintain such a high pace over the full 12 rounds. On the other side, he expressed disappointment with Barrios. Algieri believed the younger fighter had far more potential than what he displayed in the ring. He criticized Barrios for not fully utilizing his reach, physicality, and experience. In Algieri's view, Barrios didn't approach the fight with the mindset or execution of a true champion, which left a lot of room for criticism. Although many fans believed Pacquiao outperformed Barrios, Manny himself stayed grounded. He was humble and even slightly disappointed after the fight. He admitted that he wasn't fully satisfied with his performance and expressed sadness over the draw decision. However, he also shared a sense of inner peace and gratitude for simply being able to step into the ring again after all these years. Despite the outcome, Manny saw it as a personal victory. Fans appreciated this mindset, recognizing how difficult it is to judge a matchup between a Hall of Fame legend and a current world champion in his prime. Fan by the username Kashmir Star captured the fight's complexity in a tweet. That read, "I knew it. Manny was winning, but Barrios is champ. It's not that easy." This summed up how difficult it was to score the match. It was a battle between Pacquiao's brilliance and Barrios' status as the defending champion. Barrios' trainer also defended his fighter's effort, saying Barrios gave everything during training camp. He noted that one of the judges even had Barrios winning. Although the majority ruled it a draw, the team remained proud of their preparation. Their response highlighted their commitment and belief in the work they put in, regardless of public opinion leaning toward Manny. Boxer Brian Mendoza offered a different take. He disagreed with the widespread belief that Pacquiao had clearly won. According to him, many fans let their emotions and nostalgia cloud their judgment. Mendoza said people were simply happy to see Manny back in the ring, and that excitement may have distorted their view of the fight. While he acknowledged Pacquiao's effort and skill, Mendoza believed it wasn't enough to claim a win, and that too many fans ignored Barrios' contributions due to their emotional connection with Manny. Respected boxing publication, Ring Magazine chimed in with a tweet saying, Manny Pacquiao proved he still got it after his valiant effort versus Mario Barrios. That simple message captured what many fans felt, that despite the draw, Manny's performance showcased his signature speed, stamina, and fighting heart. In the post-fight interview, Barrios also admitted something important: Manny still hits hard. At 46 years old, Pacquiao's punching power remains a serious threat. Barrios' comment validated what fans saw. Pacquiao wasn't just active, he was dangerous. It also helped explain why Barrios fought so cautiously throughout the match. Most boxing analysts agreed that the fight wasn't one-sided at all. Both fighters had different challenges to overcome: Pacquiao with age, and Barrios with expectations and physical advantages. They felt that the draw was a fair result, considering the matchup between a living legend and a current world champion. However, experts were much more critical of Barrios. Many pointed out that he didn't take advantage of key moments and didn't throw enough punches. Against a 46-year-old opponent, the lack of aggression was disappointing. Some even questioned whether Barrios was trying to win or just trying to survive without making mistakes. Veteran trainer Manny Robles stood firm in his belief that Pacquiao won the fight. He was especially impressed by how well Manny performed given his age. Robles praised Pacquiao's fitness, sharp reflexes, and smart decision-making in the ring. He admired the way Manny handled exchanges and maintained control throughout. Robles ended by expressing hope that Pacquiao would consider fighting again, saying the boxing world might not be done witnessing the greatness of the Filipino legend just yet. Barrios and Russell broke down Pacquiao's performance with a lot of enthusiasm. He focused on Manny's speed, strength, and relentless energy during the fight. According to Russell, Pacquiao won at least 8 of the rounds and consistently outworked Barrios in most exchanges. His analysis supported what many fans believed, that Pacquiao had done more than enough to earn a decision win. Russell praised Manny for being able to maintain such elite-level output deep into his 40s, something very few fighters in history have ever done. Robert "The Ghost" Guerrero added his voice to the conversation, focusing on the fans' love and support for Manny Pacquiao. He noted how the atmosphere inside the arena clearly favored Manny, with the crowd cheering for him non-stop. Guerrero also believed Pacquiao edged out Barrios in the fight. Even though the official scorecards didn't reflect that, Guerrero felt Manny did just enough to separate himself and should have walked away with the win. Sean Gibbons, a close figure to Team Pacquiao, was visibly shocked by Barrios' performance. He expected a lot more from the younger, fresher fighter. Instead, it was Pacquiao who impressed him most. Gibbons highlighted that Manny still had all the key quality: speed, stamina, footwork, and punch volume that you need to win big fights. His reaction showed how much faith Pacquiao's inner circle still has in him. Across social media, fans agreed. Many voiced frustration over Barrios' low output and lack of urgency. They couldn't understand why a younger world champion wouldn't take more risks against a 46-year-old legend. Despite everything, the fight was ruled a draw, and Barrios kept his title, leaving fans wondering how different things might have been if he had shown more fire in the ring. That wraps up today's video. Thanks for watching, and stay tuned for more fight breakdowns, reactions, and expert opinions. See you in the next one.